Prince Harry says he is making sure the Queen is protected and has the right people around her, confirming that he and Meghan had tea with Her Majesty during a surprise visit on their way to the Invictus Games in the Netherlands. Harry, 37, sat down with Hoda Kotb, 57, in The Hague, where he is currently hosting the Invictus Games. He arrived in the Netherlands after a quick stop off in the UK to visit his grandmother and father. Asked by the Today host how the Queen was, he replied, "Being with her, it was great. It was just so nice to see her, you know, she's on great form, she's always got a great sense of humor with me and I'm making sure she's protected and got the right people around her." Kotb asked if he made her laugh. "Yes, I did," he replied. "Both Meghan and I had tea with her, so it was nice to catch up with her. Home for me now is for the time being is in the States and it feels that way as well. We've been welcomed with open arms and we have such a great community up in Santa Barbara." Hoda Kotb sat down with Prince Harry to talk about the Invictus Game, his surprise visit with the Queen, and lie with his wife Meghan Markle, the Today Show wrote on Twitter, while also sharing an image of Kotb, Harry, and one of the veterans taking part in the sporting event. Teasing the interview, which is due to air in full on Wednesday morning, on Tuesday's show, Kotb's co-anchors Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melvin added that the Duke of Sussex will also discuss fatherhood and life with his and Meghan's two children, Archie, 2, and 10-month-old Lilibet. The news of the interview will likely have raised concerns inside Buckingham Palace over what bombshells the Duke could drop during the on-air chat, which comes just over a year after the Sussexes' explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey. Meghan will likely not appear in the Today Show interview. She has already left the Netherlands and returned home to California in order to reunite with Archie and Lilibet, having confessed to a military veteran at the Invictus Games that she was missing her two children after being separated from them for the longest time since they were born. A crew from streaming platform Netflix is currently following Harry and Meghan as they spend time in the Netherlands at the Invictus Games. While work is finally underway on the series, some commentators previously criticized the time it had taken the couple to get their Netflix projects underway. They had also signed a deal with Spotify, the music streaming platform, to create a podcast, although just one episode of that podcast has been released since the series was first launched in December 2020. Among the critics were author Daniela Alzer, who pulled apart their slow pace. She claimed, while on one hand TV and feature-length projects take years to get to the screen, on the other, what has Netflix really gotten so far for their estimated Australian dollars, $133 million, £75 million, investment in the Duke and Duchess? Sure, their signing was a huge publicity coup, but so far all the streaming giant has gotten for their 9-figure financial commitment is essentially the world's most expensive press release. Harry and Meghan have a lot to prove, and fast, because they are fighting against the clock here. She added, when the Sussexes do start unveiling their slate of TV and podcasting projects, they will get one shot, that is, one chance to impress audiences and make their mark either in terms of steaming figures or critical plaudits. When the novelty and the luster of working with members of the royal family wears off, if they don't have streaming counts or a clutch of awards to show for themselves, then will their contracts be renewed? Similar scrutiny was placed on the couple's Spotify deal by Eric Schiffer, chairman of Reputation Management Consultants. He told Newsweek last year that the deal would be based upon performance kickers, but admitted that while the contract was great for them, it was terrible for the monarchy because they are choosing to sell it at fire sale prices. He concluded, I think they are systematically benefiting from the halo of the monarchy. If Harry wasn't involved, no one would care about this, if she didn't have the royal ties. There's this reckless war on this pristine historical brand that has represented the people of England for centuries.